Hey guys, give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I just need to take care of something quickly, use the bathroom, and then we'll play a little Blitz, okay? I'll be right back, guys. Okay, here we go, guys. Sorry. So much nonsense going on. Thanks for being patient. Let me just click on a game here to... I need anybody who's not playing Fisher. Where's the clock? Where's the clock? Like the black clock. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think we're good. Good. Uh-huh. And the board. There we go. Perfect. Perfecte mundo. Oh, look. The camera doesn't freeze. Huh. Amaze me. Isn't that... Ain't that a sweet thing? Ain't that a sweet thing? Suddenly the camera doesn't freeze. I don't know what's different. Huh. A miracle. It's a miracle. Bit downward, easily. Listen. I don't think we're gonna have that freezing problem anymore until Tuesday. I don't think we're gonna have that that issue anymore, girl. Something tells me that I think we might be home scot-free. Everything is fine. The camera's not gonna freeze, and please, I don't need input on what to touch and what not to touch. If you kind of get what I'm saying there, my friend. You know what I'm talking about? No, that's just a southern accent. I mean, because I am in the South after all. I mean... Okay, let's see. Maybe we can play David Anton Guijiro? No. I guess not. I don't want to play 960. Standard. 3 minute. Okay, let's hope somebody is available right now because most people are obviously playing 960. Okay, Tunar Tank. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be streaming. I wanted to try it out, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming going forward Fisher Friday or Title Tuesday. It's just not... I mean, it's a very, very downgraded experience from the streamer perspective and but more importantly from the viewer perspective, which is what bothers me. Well, just as you could see what I have to deal with, and and it sucks because there's absolutely no reason it should be like this. Streaming should be encouraged as a built-in anti-cheating method. Making people stream checks that box, and it's sucks when absurdity prevails, especially when the people involved are good people and succumb to the pressures of a madman and succumb to the pressures of a mania, just a mania that you know has left its indelible harm, unfortunately. just the whole thing, not just Proctor, but the whole all of these rules and all this like hoops you have to jump through to be doing something that they should want you to do anyway. And it's sad. It doesn't make me angry. It's more sad than anything. It's not what all the GMs want. It's what 3 GMs want. It's what the silent, the loud minority wants. And, the fair play team just gets vilified constantly. I get it from their perspective. They do great work. They've made tremendous, they've like created the field of fair play, and no matter what, like, they're going to get like, shouted down from the rooftops. So they're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I sympathize completely with their situation, but yeah. I should not have delay right now. There is no stream delay, I'm pretty sure. Show me the speed. You're that sure I'm going to lose rating if I don't play 3100s? Well, I probably will, because I'm playing a CM. It already has Neva. Neva, you're actually right. I mean, it already has. Thank you, Lily Kurtz. I appreciate it. I'm gonna lose. Yeah. I need to get it together. Dude, isn't it nice to play real chess? Isn't it so nice, like, right after you play 960 to get a normal chess position? Isn't it just like such a nice feeling to know what's going on? It's like coming back home after a long trip. You know where the grocery store is, and you know where your favorite restaurant is, and you know how everything works. No, in concept, what is that supposed to mean? In what concept? I'm kind of getting radicalized. Okay, wait, I need to think. As a 960, like, I'm going to maintain that objectively classical chess is better. I'm gonna take the radical position. Who is this guy? It's insane. No, it's no chance here. Yeah? Why did I play him? Why do I play CMs? Always pause at the right moment. What is his FIDE rating? Is he one of those CMs who's actually like a GM? Tunar Davudov. What is his rating? Yeah, that was a huge mistake to play him. Let's play somebody else. Or actually, I'll give maybe one more game. Or actually, Nihal maybe. Two 2009. Okay, 2339. He's obviously not a CM. 2128 Blitz. But it just hasn't caught up. He's like IM level, basically. Okay, let's play him again. I'm gonna beat him. Azeri kid. That used to be me. Yeah, Tunar Davudov. I wonder if he likes tuna. I don't think he does. I don't like tuna either, and in Azerbaijan you have a lot yummier foods than tuna. I think in Baku is the only city where I ate like 4 times a day. It was ridiculous. You walk out of one restaurant and then you see the next one and you're like, oh, that looks so good. I gotta go there too. Big Baku fan. Okay, bishop a3. Hey, let me update the stream title 1 sec. There we go. Oh God. Uh-oh, my computer's freezing. Task manager, task manager. There we go. All right, now we're good. So who's winning Freestyle Friday? Let's check in Hikaru's stream. He's playing Bortnik. And he's upset, but he's winning? I don't get it. Or he's not winning, maybe. That thing on the top of my cabinet's a camera. I'm always filming myself when I stream from the back. This started during the Kramnik thing, where I needed the ability to prove stuff on demand. I did not see that.
Very messy game. Was I better or not out of the opening? I thought it was just normal.
I feel like every time I tune into Hikaru's stream, he's playing this Ellie Goulding song. What's it called? Da 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 da. What's that song? Da 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 da. What's the name of it? Da 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 da. It's like every time I tune in, it's that song. But what's this? What's it called? Gotta get that fire, and we gonna let it burn, and we gotta let it burn. Burngate. Better than Elliegate. It's a conspiracy that Hikaru is actually playing the same song over and over again in his stream. All the rubles. Dude, he's hilarious. Oh, my coffee's ready. Let's play Party in the USA. Isn't that California Girls? Oh, that's a different song. Okay. Party in the USA. We all live in the yellow submarine. Yeah, Hikaru was like repeating that a million times. Da 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 da. No bullet until tomorrow. Both Diags and Fianchetto. We can Fianchetto the bishop, although it's already Fianchettoed. We can try the wooden shield. Alright, time for the Stella Artois sponsored hour chat. Time for the Dunkin' Donuts. Could try to play Jospin. But it's only +2, so if I move 5 in a row, stop. What's this song? Da 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 da. Can't remember this either. Take da 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 da. On the Floor by Jennifer Lopez. God, you guys are good. I get that song confused with one of my favorite songs in high school, Stereo Love, which is very similar sounding. I'm down to play him after Freestyle Friday if Hikaru wants to play. But I do need my coffee. Otherwise, my head is going to be on the desk after this game. I know, I have his stream open on my phone right now. Yeah, I'll be right back. Literally be right back. So I'm gonna take my phone with me to listen. Could try to push P, get passer, get the big black center on diag. Could try to get the wooden shield going. Could try to get the wooden shield. In the meantime, do you guys want to listen to Steinitz roasting Zukertort while we were waiting for Hikaru? So I mentioned on the stream 2 days ago that Steinitz was like a master roaster, absolute master at roasting. And there we go. So the first World Championship match was between Steinitz and Zukertort in 1886. This book that I'm holding in my hand is a bound copy of the 1885 International Chess Magazine, first volume, which Steinitz was the editor of and wrote a lot of the articles in it. This is a sort of like New in Chess magazine of the 1800s. This is an original edition from that year. And what would happen is Steinitz lived in the US at the time. Zukertort lived in England and had his own magazine that he was editing. It was called the London Chess Monthly. I also have it, I think. No, I don't have the London Chess Magazine, I think. Chess Chronicle. Chess Players Magazine. Yeah, I don't have that exact magazine, but basically Zukertort was the editor of London Chess Monthly. And what would happen is all of the negotiations between themselves, they would publish in their respective magazines for people to read. So these letters were openly published in their respective magazines, and they would go back and forth. And they hated each other. And one of the many reasons why Steinitz didn't like Zukertort is he felt that Zukertort was basically embellishing himself and blowing himself up to be this like best player in the world, and at the same time dodging and trying to stall out the World Championship match. In addition, Zukertort was known as Dr. Zukertort, and this is what Steinitz decides to go after in this particular letter. So I'm going to quote. Here I address Mr. Zukertort directly. This letter is, let me see. Wait, where exactly is it? One moment. There we go. This is, God, this is such a long letter. Okay, this book is completely falling apart. 1885, March 28th. March 28th, 1885. This is from Steinitz's letter. There we go. It must It must be, however, obvious now that I cannot allow myself, without further and proper investigation, to be flatly contradicted in documents intended to be published all over the world. Oh, sorry. This is the end of it. There is another little difficulty which requires some explanation. Zukertort, of course, must of necessity have a handle to his name. But whether my umpire, that is Steinitz's second, should speak of him as Herr, Mr., Doctor, Champion, or as in the New York Herald in 1883, Captain and Umpire Zukertort, is a question by no means as unimportant as might appear. For long before the London tournament, which Zukertort won, and my, quote, posing as a martyr, that's a quote from Zukertort, I had unfortunately discovered, after most conscientious inquiry in the exercise of my duty, that the Doctor Champion had been at all times, even in 1872, more of a champion than a doctor, and Zukertort, who did not appreciate the compliment, professed to treat the discovery as an invention. A little bit later, he says, I shall ask my second to send along with his reply a perfectly respectful protest against the assumption of the doctor title by Zukertort on the ground that it contradicts a statement I have publicly made, adding, however, that I am prepared to offer a public and unqualified apology to Dr. Zukertort if he will produce his diploma to a tribunal of gentlemen and give satisfactory reasons why his doctor title did not appear in the official lists of 6 international tournaments in which he participated, and then you list them, while on various of those occasions such a prefix was officially given to some of his fellow players, like Dr. Schweid, Knorr, Schmidt, Meidner, etc. This, I think, ought to be fair enough. But why should not the universities of Oxford and Cambridge inaugurate a doctorship for chess as they have done for music? Zukertort would be a very eligible man, if only for his services as umpire in the inter-university chess matches, which office, by the way, he inherited from me. This is just like a little bit of the roast letter. Wait, can we play Hikaru? Does Hikaru want to play? Let me message him.
On Tuesday, and hope you enjoy the show. So have a good.
Oh wow, he just ended his stream. Jesus. Somebody had to go. Wow, Hikaru just like he just like ran away. We're getting a challenge. Okay, let's play 10. Let's play 20 games. I haven't played 32nd in a while. Nicely done. Okay, let me... He says I'm leaving Proctor. 1 sec. No, Proctor doesn't lag anymore. To chess.com's credit, Proctor does not lag anymore. But again, wait. Okay. Wait, I want to use my, oh, I almost spilled coffee. One sec, my mouse is going crazy right now. There we go. Okay, now I can play. Okay. I can't seem to, my mouse is a little bit on the slow side right now. And again, I lose. Well, unbelievable. Okay, draw. I should auto queen. I need to do auto queen. Always promote. Where is auto queen? Always promote to queen. There we go. What am I doing? Okay. Oh no! How did he, what? He's on crack. This is crazy how fast he is. Got him. Oh my god, there's no defense? Are you kidding me? There's literally no defense to mate other than queen takes a2, which obviously... Wow. Hello? Unbelievable. Bortnik got slower. Are you seriously? That's a very good take. It's just wild. Nothing I can do. I didn't want. I mean, I just suck. Page 5. Yeah, not good. I kind of wanted to play Blitz, but okay, whatever. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, it's a check. You gotta be kidding me. Whoa, there we go. Oh! This is trouble for black. There we go. And one more. Okay, let's play another 10. I said we can play another 10 and know what he's up to, but... Or I'll actually play Ray. Or maybe somebody like that. I'm gonna jump into the pool. Привет, привет, yeah. Actually, let's play some Blitz, maybe, but okay. Maybe bag blade, but okay. No, but okay. But okay. But okay, we can play maybe some David Paravian or some Grandmaster from some very high rating. Huh. Weird. GG's. I definitely did not do him dirty. Now Nestorov is playing. This guy is impossible to, this guy's impossible to pin down. Arseni. Okay, maybe Erigaisi wants to play? Arjun Erigaisi. Okay, Brewington. Wait, Brewington is online. I think he might want to play Blitz. Maybe Brewington wants to play Blitz. Did I get a raid? I'm not seeing it because of I have chat open on Restream AI or IO. Oh, thank you. Hello. That was very impressively done. My chat восторгается скоростью. Is in awe of the speed, as they should be. Okay, Hikaru is no longer streaming, so obviously he won't want to play. Just a few more games, maybe. Hard to find a game always after these tournaments, because for some reason, everybody just needs to go nurse their 960 hangover for a while. Я выбыл из турнира 5 из 8. Мавахеду проебал. Причем ужас был. Я каким-то образом нашел контр-игру, у меня было проиграно из дебюта. И здесь я не пошел король d7. Я не пошел король d7. No, but Zohid blocked me, Shalev. Zohid blocked me. But Loyal Wolf, yeah. Еще потом я проебал какой-то девицы, которая очень странно. Okay, let's play Loyal Wolf. Do you know who it is? Shalev, do you know who this is? Согласен. Wait, I need to stop tilting here. It's Liam? Да, я видел, но потом он еще выиграл у... Она еще выиграла, в кавычках, она у кого она выиграла? У Wonderful Time. И меня перекатало просто как будто... Причем я играл неплохо, было ощущение, но просто... Безупречная техника. Просто ни единого даже намека на неточность. Без комментариев. It's Gotham chess. I'm sure it's Gotham. Of course, Brewington waits for me to start a game and then plays his usual 2700. How about picking on someone your own size? Wait, who actually is this? No idea, yeah. Anonymous. So Anonymous was actually anonymous. Wow, that's rare these days. Maybe it's Nicholas Theodoro? No, I just hate playing anonymous players. It's just I don't know what changed with my like state of mind recently, but I wasn't always like this, but I just really, really don't like lately playing anonymous title players. I can't explain it rationally. It just I just don't like it. I don't know. And here I'm already getting crushed. No, it's not about cheating. I trust most of them. Obviously, are totally legitimate. It's not that. Вроде бы Энди Вудвард, этот левшак, так были слухи. Там сейчас Рэй сделал какое-то видео разоблачения. Он, конечно, на этом помешан. Он прямо стакер какой-то. Кстати, Энди Уилвер, что интересно, у него вот 371 уже пару месяцев. Он 3+0 не играет уже 6 месяцев, по-моему. Вот, по-моему, вот с нашего матча он не сыграл ни единой партии. Ни одной. Очень странновато как-то смотрится. Может быть, кто-то ему запретил, но... А может быть... Не знаю, какие еще могут быть причины. Гипотезы на эту тему. Yeah. It's Esperanto. Wait, F4? Yeah. What's the thing you can press to smash the table? That was him actually doing that. Like, what's the button? F. Wait, it doesn't... Oh, there we go. Wait, Brewington maybe wants to play. I'm gonna try to... Impossible to challenge Brewington is the problem. Because he's never open for challenges. Again. Come on, Brewington. Just play. Let's go. Hello. Hello, hello. I feel like Brewington waits for me to start a game. It would be a nice opponent. Come on, Brewington. No, 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 no. Oh, I don't care about this. Why do they think I want to watch this dumb game? I want to play these guys, not observe. Bullet sucks. Okay, I could play this tuner tank guy. He's like 12 years old. Again, Brewington is just not playing. He played one game and then stopped. I don't understand. Okay, Konevets. Maybe we can play Konevets? Oh, he's also not open for challenges. Ay. Jesus. No, but Brewington always is down to play. That's one thing I really like about him is he almost never runs and is like usually down for longer matches and just a very very nice kid in general. So very pleasant opponent. Actually, I'm a big fan of Brewington. I think he's got a very bright future in chess. But he does like to farm. Which I also don't really understand, but okay. I guess Dr. Tiger. Aye. Should have gone knight a5 maybe. Yeah. I need to be careful, but bishop f3, queen takes d3 I think. Oh, Mechanic. Maybe we can play Mechanic? I don't want to play Nihal. I don't want to play Nihal right now. What happened last time? It was a tied match. Oh, it's Nifa. Sorry. Okay. Who else? You know I can ban my mods, right? Because I'm a tyrannical snowflake. I like to impose my power. Nothing. It's just Nifa being Nifa. Why did I allow b4? Literally no reason to allow b4. None. Zero. Zilch. Zippo. Nothing broke. It was a tied match. If I maybe just like avoid the topic of like raging against Nihal, because people are gonna latch onto that, and then I'm never gonna hear the end of it. I actually played extremely well against Nihal last time. But with like match scores, it's better not to troll. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. That's not true. I literally, again, I don't know how many times I've read. Last time it was basically a tied match. Actually, the last many times. I don't remember the last time I got totally destroyed by him in a match. Yeah, I threw my computer out the window. I burned down my house. I went down. I just destroyed every mouse that I own. And then, having insufficiently expunged my rage, I took a monitor, and with this monitor, wielding it like a lightsaber, broke every object in my home. What's your problem, Grim? Misaya lon ram, Misaya lon ram. You guys know that clip? Misaya lon ram, Misaya lon ram. What's your problem, Green? Green. What's your problem, Green? God, that's the most famous rage clip of all time. You have to know it. Hijo de puta. Don't play who? That was a joke. Did you actually think that I did that? There's somebody who believed me? Just search if you search on YouTube what's your problem green, it's going to come up. Why am I not on Insta? No, absolutely zero interest in social media of that kind. I guess Twitch is also social media. Oh, Nihal is playing somebody. Oh, he's playing 960 with Sandarov. Misa on the ram, Misa on the ram. I did have a beautiful game against Nihal, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Wait, what is he doing? Wait, what? Ah. Terrible game. No, now Lemke comes on. It's typical. I'm gonna offer a draw if Lemke accepts. Yeah, he literally destroyed everything. I mean, if I rage like that was just. I think this guy actually is known for this. Like it's almost like he does it deliberately. But okay, like that's just crazy. I've only like went on a destruction spree once, like where I destroy more than one thing. I think I did that maybe twice. But the one time I remember was after I didn't win a title Tuesday from a winning position like a year and a half or 2 years ago. I lost a game to Surgoy, and then I just like lost my mind. What did I break? I broke like a mouse basically and like a monitor. Like this is the one time I broke a monitor, which is bad. And after that, I was like, this has to end. It was actually a good lesson for me. It was a turning point in my battle against rage. I never broke my hand. That was a completely false rumor that I don't even know how it originated, but that's insane, and I never even like injured myself raging. So you cannot link a YouTube. People can find it if they want to, but there's no reason to link it. This video is from six years ago, and I don't like it when people use it as a cudgel to suggest that like this is the real me. I think it's pretty pathetic that grown people break things. I agree. And it's objectionable behavior, and not only does it hurt you financially, like, and it's completely like irrational behavior that I think you just have to like, you have to find a way to pull the brakes. No, I'm not. I love raging. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I also love intelligent comments in the chat. So still waiting for one. Who paid for it? I paid for it. What, do you think it paid for itself? I think where it comes from is you feel like you need to punish yourself. It's this instinct towards self-punishment, like, oh, I need to. But it's pathological. Yeah, it's you know, the loss and the disappointing experience is already the punishment. Wait, I pretend that I'm perfect? Oh shit. Well, I guess my fake facade just got taken down. Boo-hoo. But less naive people than you might still believe me, so. Yes, I did buy a new monitor. I just started streaming without a monitor. I just played blindfold. Yeah, but the thing about breaking a racket is that, yeah, but that's like more normalized. And tennis players can afford it. They're... Yeah, I'm gonna lose. No. So bad. So bad. Yeah, let's play somebody else. Let's play Lemke or something. Yeah, he's super... Oh, Brewington is... I missed Brewington playing. Of course, he waited for me to play. Typical. V. Pranav. Ray Robson. Who screwed up? Who did I say screwed up? Yeah, now everybody's playing somebody else and there's nobody to play as usual. Because everybody else is sitting on their rating. And these guys are going to be playing a 1,000 game match, so... Liam hasn't played a game since the American Civil War broke out. Let's see. In the 1800s, I mean. Yeah, that's a good book. Yeah, Brewington is pretty much impossible to get paired against because he's always playing a match. Oh, thank you, Edzame. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was Steinitz published Liam's last game. No, it was in Zuckertort's magazine. Come on, get your 19th century magazines straight. Stop spreading misinformation. Sorry for the game you won. Dude, you don't need to apologize for winning a game. You deserve the win. Good job, good game. I also can't believe that GMs care about online rating to the point where they'll like sit on their rating for months at a time. Literally months at a time. And these guys are just like... These guys are going after it. God, there's so many people online and nobody's actually playing. It's really strange. Like, Lemke's not playing. There's this guy Handplay01 Anonymous. Not sure who that is, but I don't really want to play them. I've never seen Nestorov play a match longer than 10 games ever. But of course, this is the one time. Wait, the queen is hanging. And it's hanging again. Very frustrating, honestly. And Nihal's playing 960 against Sindarov. For God knows what reason. Oh. Look at how fast they're rematching. Like, it just so that there isn't even a inkling of hope in my mind to play any of them. Never seen two people rematch faster than when I'm observing a game trying to find one of them to challenge. Oh, maybe this guy, Phoenix King. Gorodetsky. No, but now he's not going to be seeking a game until I disconnect in rage. Abhimanyu Mishra is online as well. There's an anonymous FM. Fine. Might as well. Vatek on the tractor. No, just... Okay. Had this exact position, I'm pretty sure. I've challenged Mishra. But okay, this is a good opponent. At least it's somebody. Have my dad approved my choice of career? No, but your mom did. Just kidding. She didn't. She said it was a completely disgraceful career choice. Zing! Cash register sound. Speaking of cash register sound. Ka-ching. Let's play like Shalev. Oh, never mind, because he's going to go e5. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you like to say, ah, that's right. That's what you play. No, but advanced French, I feel comfortable with what I know because I actually prepared against it before, so I feel okay with black here. I mean, I did play the French as sort of my second opening at some point for maybe like a year, and I didn't do well with it, but I know some basic stuff. Who said Benjamin's declining in his skill? He's absolutely not. No, I think Alireza is just better at chess. Like I don't think it's psychological. No, I don't think that he always crushes him when they play in any format, but he's just a better player. Also, Alireza is the wrong person to try to like trick. Like it's very hard to trick him. He doesn't fall for stuff. And Nihal, of course, is a wizard at this, among other things. Dude, but Arena Kings is, like, impossible to win. So on the basis of that, you think he's declining in his skill because he doesn't win Arena Kings, like, the last couple Arena Kings? Aw, thank you, thank you. I will be commentating again, for sure. Just be patient. Arena Kings I don't like. Yeah. Hikaru's after parties where it's at. Always preferred speech as Stephen Lesage. As long as I remember being conscious and sentient, I preferred Blitz to classical. That's just in my blood. Stephen Lesage. Oh. Well, thank you. Try my best. Yeah, the after party is actually the party. Over the Board Classical, I played very recently the U.S. Open in Wisconsin, just like a month ago. And then I played the U.S. Open Blitz as well and did terribly. Only managed 14 out of 14. Sadly, was not FIDE rated though. I mean, there's Blitz rankings, so there's the objective truth, but Hikaru is always very respectful of, I would say, overestimates. Sometimes I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I mean, I think like number 20 is about right, or whatever I am right now. I'm not sure, Dr. Tiger, but that's a good question. I think you can probably find the rules somewhere. May I ask, like, is there somebody particular you're like curious about? I guess we could play Nihal, but I'm gonna get crushed right now. I don't really want to play Nihal. Alright, fine, we'll play him. Ah, John Bartholomew rated me. I don't know. I'm not seeing the raids. Is it Prizant Academy, Ivan Zimlansky? Is that who you're talking about? By any chance? Yes, I'm pretty sure he got... I mean, I'm not sure, but I don't know. I don't have any information, but I would suspect that, yeah, it is what you think it is. Ah, thank you, Moves. That's very sweet. How I navigate... I mean, I don't think I navigated every situation correctly or even remotely correctly, but I appreciate that. By and large, I'm okay with how I navigated, especially the latest situations. Well, it's not... I didn't know him personally that well. It's more that I had met him and had played him over the board. Hey, now you're gonna get me emotional. I'm not sure, Dr. Trega. I feel like when you get shadow banned, like you only get a second account if you like confess in writing. So I think there's preconditions that have to be met. Thank you, John. Oh, thank you, Benjamin. Too long. Unfortunately, during COVID, there was like some sort of disease mental disease that like took over people who otherwise you'd never think would cheat. Yeah, lots of GMs suddenly decided for no reason to cheat. It was crazy stretch. Okay, I'm gonna challenge Vidit. Vidit just came online, and if he accepts, I'm just gonna take the loss in this game. It's okay. What? I'm gonna take the loss anyway. Because I just blundered. Wow, this guy played an incredible game. Takes Rook G1. Yeah, okay. This is over. Man, doesn't miss anything. Let's try to go for a Rosentrap. problem is I can't even do a Rosen trap because too many... Dude. Compared to the last couple games. Yeah, this is just losing already. And Rook G3. Wow. Impressive. Impressive stuff. Okay, maybe I can play somebody not anonymous for once. No, Vincent's absolutely not better than Nihal at 3+0. Not even, no. No. Definitely not. I would give Nihal a pretty heavy edge. Kramnik is a high accuracy player. Therefore, on that authoritative basis, he understands when someone in a game is cheating. When I totally agree. In fact, I also think Gadakamsky is somebody you might want to look into. He also has this, honestly, sixth sense. Incredible stuff. And he's always right. Like, anytime he claims that someone's cheating, the lack of respect and the discourtesy that people have to argue rather than immediately report it to chess.com and get them banned on the spot I will never understand that how far society has fallen, frankly. I mean, Jesus. It's like when the chess.com gang and the sponsors of Naroditsky immediately wouldn't even let questions be asked, lest his fake nice guy facade fall apart by the wayside as it should have done years ago. Because what normal person with nothing to hide, in response to a very politely phrased question, begins a ceaseless personal attack and avoids the topic. Did I take the words right out of your mouth? Okay, another underrated player. This is Caruana Report. I don't like, yeah, calzones are definitely worse than pizza. Farouja fan, I would say just feeling how I judge players. It's subjective, of course. Oh, you watched a Spanish lesson from me? Yeah, I do have one video in Spanish from years ago on YouTube. Es video muy viejo. No. No hablo español, pero que ajedrecistas no tienen el tiempo, no tienen otras habilidades. Creo que sin comparar con 2008, 2010, no me acuerdo exactamente dónde grabé, cuando grabé este video, pero desafortunadamente mi vocabulario ha deteriorado un poco. A pesar de esto, en la mayoría de casos tengo la habilidad de decir lo que quiero decir, ¿no? Pero tengo que enfocar mucho más. Y no puedo hacer otras cosas al mismo tiempo. Por ejemplo, jugar ajedrez sin cometer muchos errores y también hablar este idioma. No, I'm just faking a Russian accent. Porque también soy Alexei Shirov y mucho táctico y sacrificios. En la escuela yo aprendí español. Y también a través de todos mis viajes a España, donde conseguí todas las normas de gran maestro. ¿No más? Do you want me to do Wesley in Spanish? That just basically is just like Spanish. Mi nombre es Wesley. Yo tengo una habilidad escondida y esta habilidad es hablar español con el mismo acento. Y creo que la falta de respeto que Daniel Naroditsky muestra cuando hace sus imitaciones no es aceptable. Muchas gracias. Muy bien. En primer lugar, quiero agradecer a Dios que me dio la habilidad de jugar contra Magnus Carlsen. En segundo lugar, quiero agradecer a los organizadores del torneo. Me encanta la defensa italiana. Espectacular, señor, espectacular. Shit. Oh, shoot, I mean. Shoot. What did I just do? Wait, am I actually okay here? It's the old line, which nobody remembers anymore. The problem is I get very nervous, like when I speak Like, for instance, one time I did a Chess 24 interview for the Spanish broadcast, and when I'm like have to perform, I get really nervous and I start stumbling, like fumbling for words. That's the one thing. Or if I forget a word, it like derails the whole sentence. That's the one thing that sucks about not having like a super extensive vocabulary. It's like when you sense that you don't remember a particular word and you try to find ways around it, it like just messes with you. Let me think. Yeah, of course. And I don't like making grammatical mistakes, even though it's totally normal and nobody judges you. Pero me hice estándar para... Yeah, but me siento muy nervioso, ¿no? I do need to speak it more. Unfortunately, it's just the lack of practice. I just don't have any practice, but I do what I can. But I don't think I'd be able to do like a 3-hour stream in Spanish. I would just get exhausted. Y al final creo que voy a perder 500 puntos de elo. No soy capaz. Jospin. Spanish, Russian, English. I'm an American dude. Definitely commentary I could only do in 2 languages. Absolutely not. Could not commentate in Spanish. Dude, Alireza and Nihal both played about as much Hyper as me. Alireza and I have played thousands of Hyper games. I've never heard Faustino speak. Oh shit, I blundered bishop e3, mate. Nicely done. Oh, rook f2 maybe. I blundered like 800 different ways that he could mate me here, I guess. Oh, David Anton Hikaru's online. I really want to get Hikaru. Shit. Yeah, but okay, like he's also a super like you don't need hyperbullet is not a prerequisite for being a tricky player, my man. You can do it without hyperbullet. Oh shit. I'm gonna get flagged now. I know what to do. Oh, Magnus is online. Let's play Magnus. Let's go. He did choke. Okay, Magnus is online. I'm gonna challenge him. Wait, this is serious. Come on, Magnus. Come on, Maggie. Don't let me down now. The problem is when Magnus logs in, the actual chances that he plays are pretty slim. Like, he almost never actually ends up playing. But who knows? Dude, these guys are still playing a match. And of course, Brewington is also playing a match. And now Anton Hikaru is playing a match. I would much rather live where I'm living. That is Charlotte. It is much nicer than Raleigh. The only thing Raleigh has going for it is that it's the capital. Come on, Magnus. Magnus, come on. Don't be scared. It's okay. Rebecca doesn't bite. Pause champ, pause champ. He logged off. That's it. Okay, Brewington maybe? No, he's still playing this match. Unbelievable. How does nobody want to play? Or everybody's already found an opponent. Dude, I challenge Ryo. He never wants to play me because he wants to farm. He's the first guy I challenged Dr. Tiger, obviously. But he literally never plays. Magnus has been streaming more often than me. Yeah, he has been streaming quite a bit. But I feel like he hasn't really been into it. It feels like he's been kind of in a bad mood. Yeah, it's like everybody has a partner, you know, just like middle school when the teacher would ask people to partner up for like a science lab, and I'd always be the guy without a partner. This reminds me of that. Kids would just make eye contact and then they'd already have a partner before I even like understood what was happening. I literally hated that more than anything else, is the like, oh, partner up. It's like, I don't want a damn partner. But see, now I have all of you guys. You're my friends and you'd be my partner, and so joke's on all's well that ends all, you know? Man, I really appreciate it. Oh, no. Why do you want to play this 2800 FM? Yeah, there's just nobody to play. I guess I'll get going probably. I'm in pretty good form and I want to play, but there's literally just nobody. Everyone's farming or playing somebody else. I guess we could... Oh, Dr. Tiger's playing as well. Play Angry Twin again. He's also playing. Dude, I'm not exaggerating. Everybody has an opponent who is looking for one. Magnus doesn't play on Leeches anymore. Sag. Just very, very Sag. I guess I'll play an Angry Twin if he wants to. Okay, this is going to take about 10 years, this time scramble. Okay, there we go. There we go. No! No! I instantly rematched. I am in the pool. I am in the pool. I'm literally in the pool. I have challenged everybody over 3,000. Literally everybody. God David Anton just wants to farm every single time. White Ghost, yeah, he hasn't been around for a while, I guess. Brewington, maybe? You are not able to frickin' challenge Brewington Hardaway. Oh, they're playing again. Goddamn annoying. Okay, I'm giving it another minute. This is just so Sag. Yeah, I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine, Guldur. Trust me, I asked myself the same question. Like, where is everybody? And why are all these people always online and never play? And why does Daniel Naroditsky whine so much? Rather than just being patient for 2 minutes. Alright, we can play Dr. Tiger. Focus on your game. I don't want to be responsible for you losing. It's hard, Farouja fan, when you ask like specific, I don't know enough to be able to answer this question. I wouldn't read too much into it generally, especially, dude, Queen C8. No, I have an anonymous account, but I don't like to play on it. It would be hypocritical of me. Oh, Arjun Argaisi just came online. Which doesn't mean anything, because he probably won't be playing. Yeah, it's kind of, I haven't discussed it, and it's definitely sad that he's not playing the World Cup, but I can also understand it. I feel like he's been playing so much recently, and, you know, the travel is brutal. And they're human. I get it. Try to get Anton. David Anton. Nope. Not a great opponent because he's so underrated, but okay. He's not going to qualify. He's not going to play the candidates. Actually, no. Queen f3, I think, is the move. Yeah, sorry, Dr. Tiger. I just got paired against him. I didn't mean to lead you on. Well, Hans also didn't make it because he lost to Anish. Dude, one thing that's crazy to me is the fact that people still like unironically mention Alireza's bullet match against me as if it's some big deal. Like the amount that was blown up will never cease to shock me. Alireza played as ambitiously as he possibly could. He did everything he could. Blue Baum was too solid. There's nothing else Verger could have done that game. Major 5, seriously? Don't be weird. I'm just joking, Danya. Like, what, you can't take a freaking joke anymore? Is that what the stream has come down to? I thought Hans played well in the Grand Swiss, but again, it's so hard to qualify. Hans played pretty well. Alireza's opening choice was absolutely not bad. It was actually very smart to play the Dutch. Dude, you can't manufacture a win on demand and say, oh, the first move was wrong. You just got to give Blue Baum credit. He played like a 2800. There's nothing you could have done with the black pieces. It's just, if a super GM plays with white, plays solidly for a draw, there's only so much you can do. If you play the King's Indian, it's not like Blue Baum would have collapsed. You know? Not necessarily. Yeah, Blue Baum played an incredible tournament. Keimer blunder was, of course, you got some luck. That's what you got to get. That blunder was insane. Anish got lucky with his pairings. Yeah, kind of like Naroditsky at the World Blitz. Yeah, he didn't actually play anybody good. It was not an insane blunder at all. Just to push back on that narrative, Alireza's game with Parham, there were a few moments earlier where I thought Alireza made uncharacteristic inaccuracies. Rook to b6 was the most overblown and misrepresented. Like, of course, it was a bad blunder and he miscalculated, but it was the first move that anybody thinks about. And it was obvious he missed a very specific detail. And what nobody mentions is the correct move. The only way to draw that position was an incredibly difficult idea that was findable, but like totally understandable that he didn't see it. I don't know why people pretended like this was some sort of, like he just hung his rook in one move, you know? I truly, it's beyond me. It wasn't an easier path. Nobody's path at the Grand Swiss is remotely easy, and I would push back on that. And I get mated here. Shit. Unbelievable, I get mated. Took a rook f2. Far be it from me to diagnose his weaknesses, but dude, his line calculation is perfectly good. It's hard to say. I lose here? No. Can we play David Anton maybe? Oh, Nestorov. Wait, Nestorov and yeah, Arseni. Never heard that story. Yeah, the Alireza blunder, it's one of those things that people saw the move, lost in a move. They saw that the position was drawn and are not filling in any of the crucial contextual details. Parham literally had to think for 30 minutes, and he originally wanted to make a different move, I think. Magnus is on paternity leave. I don't know this story, by the way. No, Ray Robson is absolutely not better at tactics. I respect that you're a curious soul, but you're asking the same types of questions, which the answer to most of them, I think you know, is no. If he was, then he'd be 2,800. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, the answer is no. Who surprised me the most? Definitely Bluebaum, I think. Obviously, Gukesh had a very, very rough tournament. Andy Woodward, I think, really made a statement. It was a statement performance by Andy. Very positively. I mean, I know he's a beast, obviously, but to perform like this in your first ever tournament of this caliber is incredibly impressive. Yeah, Gies too. Same goes for him, although he's a little bit more established. Okay, and what was that one thing? Oh. What, did Dubov share this story? Andy's super talented, yeah. I like Andy a lot. He's cool. Yeah, Tang is extremely low rated over the board. What is Tang now? 1900, 2000? Did Andrew Tang finally cross 2000 over the board? Or is he still languishing? Yeah, he's super low over the board. Only 2550. I know, right? Yeah, Gies is established player. Yeah. Super established. Did I get mated here? think it's a draw. Okay, he's gonna go for the win here. And he's probably gonna attain it the way I'm playing. Спасибо большое. Спасибо за добрые слова. Приношу извинения, что не на русском, но спасибо, что присутствуете, тем не менее. Oh, he's gonna mate me. No. Oh, I just lost a... Unbelievable. I'm gonna lose. No, what am I doing? No, come on. No, oh my God, why did I not repeat? Ugh, so stupid. Just always overambitious. I'm such an idiot. He always plays this. Just repeat the damn position, man. Everybody's fast nowadays. Everybody's able to mate. It's not like it used to be. Sometimes forget that that's the case. All right, fucker. Let's go. Now it's game on. He's not that young, Arseni. He's like not my age, but he's a few years younger. He's not like Erdogmus. All right. Now let's get serious. Let's focus and play a few games here at a high quality level. Enough nonsense. Let's spank this loser. Let's beat this idiot. That's a Hikaru. Good. I'm not actually. I don't actually mean that. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Just no more chat. No more BS. Just sit down. Just focus and let's adopt just like we adopted Diana the other day. You lost to Tanya? Oh, well, shut up, chat, because the other day I did adopt him. So, joke's on you. You want to get banned? If you want to get banned, just keep doing what you're doing. You can get banned. If you want to be weird and get banned, you can be weird and get banned. No problem. There you go. Want to be toxic, be weird, and get banned? Is that what you want, chat? Okay, let's go. Right, well, the thing that I like to... Right, the thing that I like to say about Faustino, the thing about Faustino or Oro is that it's way too early, chat. It's way too early to, you know, way too early to... It's way too early to... You know, to make any, you know, global pronouncements and sort of the level of talent. Now, with that being said, Yeah, not bad, not bad. Now, the thing that's important, thing that I always like to say, the thing that's important to understand about Faustino Oro is, wait, let's play. Oh, shoot, I messed up. Okay, I gotta go here. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Faustino Oro's Legends and Prodigies tournament. Now, this game is round 3. And in round 3, so he starts the game with a Sicilian. Yeah, that's the recap. Oh, I just blundered again. Of course. Oh, no. Just the winning. I need to focus. This might be a big problem. Of course, he sees it. Of course, he frickin' sees it, and everything works perfectly. Unbelievable. This I screwed up too. I think only the time can save me. Given that Nestorov apparently is like the new Faruja and Bullet, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Okay, I could have repeated 3 times, but how does he do this? No. No, this is bad. Shit. Unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. I'm gonna lose. I mean, it's just crazy. The guy pre-moves every best move. Okay, stalemate maybe. Isn't I careful? Ugh. Of course, he doesn't fall for stalemate. Completely winning position. All right. Yeah, I might be the dumbest person alive for losing that. Fucking piece of shit. Doesn't get any stupider than that game. Don't worry, I will outdo myself again, I'm sure. Yeah, he's gonna run. That's the problem. He always runs if he gains a lot of rating. So I cannot lose this game. This is a must win. This is a must win. Just not allowed to lose. If I lose, we're gonna have a serious problem on our hands. Which is exactly what I'm doing, losing. The dude just doesn't make mistakes, apparently. Goes 2-0 to fucking Nestorov. Very tempting to break something, but let's break his resistance. I want to go queen f2 so that there's no queen trade. Yeah, super GM potential because he's up to 0, I'm sure. Actually, he's already gotten the super GM title on the basis of his performance in this match. I think it was just awarded. Okay, so again I have absolutely nothing. Tactically, the calculation is flawless. Gotta keep the pressure up somehow. Gotta keep the pressure up somehow and get him low on time. Okay, Gorell at D's is also in line. I wouldn't mind playing Gorell. Queen e5 check, unbelievable. It's just unbelievable, Queen e5. Will he see it though? I mean, if I see it, then he'll see it, obviously. He missed it. I jinxed him. Queen e5 check is an unbelievable move. It's such a beautiful concept. It's a collinear move, actually, as it is called by the cool people. The Naroditsky effect strikes again. It works like a charm. Whenever I start playing my opponent up, they make a very uncharacteristic mistake. Y'all know how it works. It's revoked, yeah. Okay, I still need to win, though. It's not the easiest thing in the world. No, that doesn't work. I need to be very careful here, actually. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Boom. I want to resign. Now it's another must-win. Okay, Queen h5, King f8. I'm gonna play very provocatively here, very provocatively. Which is what I need in order to, you know, manufacture winning chances. I feel like he Yeah, okay. Am I blundering mate or something? He has bishop h4. Unreal. Can't trap his queen somehow. Which is honestly pretty wild that I can't trap his queen here. Which means I'm basically consigned to doing this, so I don't get mated. Take. I don't know if I'll stream for take. No, I don't think so. I mean, if I end up in Norway just incidentally, I'll do it, but I wouldn't travel just to do a stream like that. Just not my thing. It's gonna go e4 though. Bishop e3 is highly annoying here. Highly annoying. Highly annoying. You guys know the drill. If I see it, he sees it. Whoa! What the fridge? That's an insane move, girl. Does it work? I don't think it actually. I'm lost, I think. Wait, actually, don't I have this and knight d5? And he blundered knight d5! Who tilted now, boss? Who's tilted now? Really? Really, Riley? You want to be weird and get banned again, chat? Are you being weird and want to get banned? Because I can organize that. If I lost 3 in a row, I would have been beyond the return. Really? You think I'm that much of a snowflake? I've never like lost 3 games and came back in a match? Really, Riley? I feel like I've pulled off the occasional mental comeback, you know? he's tilted. I don't think the tilt meter is that high. I mean, I was frustrated, but I wouldn't say it reflected on my play. But okay, I mean, what do I know? F3 HG. Doesn't work. Okay, it's my game against Andy Woodward. From the World Blitz. It's very similar, at least. And yes, believe it or not, we played over the board 3 times, actually. Classical, one Blitz, and 1 Rapid. That's hilarious. We literally have played one of each. OTB. Yes, 3-0. I know. People remember a different match that we played, but, you know, I've had my moments against him. Andy is pretty universal, actually. It's a good question. I'd have to think more on the tactical side, probably, but quite universal. Oh, thank you. These kids nowadays can play any type of position. That's what's so amazing about it. Like Gyrodogmas too. Just basically universal from the very, very young age. Yeah, he's a Catalan and Sicilian player. Quite a few of those. I would say he's part of a new generation. Well, not a new generation. This is the Soviet, or I think a lot of Russian players are like this a lot. They play the Sicilian against d4 with black, but they play like d4 openings with white like the Catalan. Did I say he's established? I said he's more established than Woodward. Even dry defense, I think, but to some extent you're right, of course. That is probably the weakness relatively. I mean, who can do dry defense? It's a very difficult skill. Probably Magnus. Yeah, Hikaru also, of course. Probably. And everybody can dry defend. It's just difficult. It's for a human. It's extremely hard to do nothing. All GMs can have the ability to defend bad positions. It's well, except this particular one named Nerditsky apparently. Defending dry positions, like defending passively. Some positions you have to do that. No, it's a bad move, I think. And Hikaru's incredible at this. Like, actually, what I'm doing now is kind of defending dry position. Except in Blitz with the time situation, you always have chances. Which is relatively what makes it more exciting. Let's go like this. I'm misplaying this a little bit. I won the last one, yeah, I flagged him. It's got to be a mistake, I thought, to do this, to go for this position. Maybe I'm misevaluating it. should have had put my bishop on e2, I think. Ah, crud. Wait, I rushed. Hmm. Crap. Yeah, I think we have to make a draw here. Crap. Oh, okay. I guess we're playing an Alekhine. The guy never plays e4. Not that I mind playing an Alekhine. Perfectly fine opening. God, he's so dry. This guy is so dry. Very Soviet, Russian schoolboy style. I don't play the England, but I sometimes play the Alekhine. Hikaru would win this with black. The England is terrible. It's losing. If you play like the trappy line, it's just lost for black. Yeah, so I blundered the pawn. Or actually, wait. Or did I blunder a piece? He declined a draw. But now he makes a big weakness on e4. I don't know. I feel like now I can play a little bit. No, Hikaru was like that for most of his professional career, I would argue. But yeah, of course he has this reputation as like a, basically, Alien Gambit. Can I go here? I need to actually think. I'm just blitzing out moves because he's playing fast. And now he, of course, gets his knight to the right place at the right time. Wait, can I play like Dubov against Neiman? Alright, well, let's just give it a shot. Knight f6, bishop a6, I think. That's my idea. Maybe we can play Muradli also. And I should go very soon. Muradli declines. I got my moments. Of course, I didn't calculate that out completely from the beginning. I was just following my intuition. At some point, I saw the idea. Yeah, it's the real Dr. Tiger. It is. Okay, I don't like this type of line. I need to castle as quickly as possible. Yeah, and he's a medical doctor, of course. Yeah, but don't calculate too much. I heard calculation causes autism. Although it's more like autism causes calculation. Yeah, Tylenol, of course, also causes calculation. They did a study. And don't take too much of it, or it also causes Naroditsky, and you wouldn't wish that upon anybody. Yeah, my position sucks. I don't know why I played this line. I mean, it doesn't suck, but I'm down a pawn, and if I can't create counterplay against this king, it won't be good. Can I take on g7? Shit. So hard to maintain 3200. I don't know how Hikaru is 76 right now. Ridiculous. You just, when I do hit 3,200, it's crazy. Like, you lose one game and it's gone. It's like, how the hell? How are you 150 points above this? He might have G4, which is an issue. He's definitely calculating G4. Oh, wait, that would have walked into a fork. Okay, flagged him. Last one, maybe. Lucky again. It's basically, I've been outplayed most games. Oh, he declines. 3+2 I don't like online. Play 3+2, but okay. Overboard, it's okay. I mean, it's not great, but okay, better than nothing, yeah. Your ability to see that the bishop take. Wait, which bishop take? I mean, I was losing, I think. You should keep that in mind. Oh, now Brewington's playing this guy. Okay, we'll finish with Dr. Tiger, I guess. У меня урок просто, давай, может быть, в 6. 6:15, как насчет 6:15? 1:31. Main 6:15. Договорились. And this is the move. This is the move. Rook e8 maybe, him. Excuse him, but okay, excuse him. Bing a bang a boom. Knight of 3, Knight of 3, winning game. I'm Felix Lengel, okay. Knight of 3, Queen e7. Hikaru Nakamura, very good at chess. Okay, here. And d5 maybe at some point. But he has knight b3. Ugh. I shouldn't say anything. If I speak, I will be in trouble. I should have stopped. Dr. Tiger's gonna play like a machine here. Hate this position. Yeah, this is terrible. Terrible. Terrible game. I don't know why I even played the g6 line in the Rosalimo, which I don't know. Just takes. Ugh. Why do I play him at all? It's gonna take all my. Oops. All right. It's gonna take all my rating. Last game, because I'm getting very frustrated. Of course, he knows everything here. It's like 8,000 was a theory. I don't even think he plays the Taimanov. It's not his main opening, at least. Typical. Stream sniping is not an issue in chess. It is counterproductive. It is completely counterproductive most times. Yes, you can use it for advantage, but it doesn't happen. It's like cheating in Freestyle Fridays. It's an invented problem that doesn't need any measures to be taken. I'm gonna lose there again. Yeah, I shouldn't have played him at all. I should have just ended. Because now I'm going to lose 2 games, and that's going to undo all of my effort. So let's try to generate something in the center here. Let's try this move. Yeah, it does suck that I mean, streaming Title Tuesday, Freestyle Friday, basically impossible and completely unfun with all the rules and camera not working, and it's just crazy that like you're dissuaded from doing something that is already, again, a fair play measure on its in and of itself. It's like, how make that make sense, please? Okay, but it's serious conversation, you know. Pause for a second, and this is, I'm not happy about this, and I know, yeah. No, you're good, you're good. Just a little quick pause on the trolling for a second. Yeah, Dr. Tiger is always online. Yeah, the appeasement of madness is never ends well, in chess or otherwise. Like when you can't live to make the crazies happy. Just can't do it. It's bad. Boom. And that's enough, folks. I gotta run. Thanks, folks, for watching. That was pretty good, all things considered. 32-15. I mean, I'm going to lose this, obviously, because that's unsustainable. I don't have the level to keep up 3200, but it always feels good to know I can still do it from time to time. So thanks, folks, for watching. Apologies for all the issues during the Freestyle Friday stream, but it is what it is. It's not entirely my fault. Hope people enjoyed. Thanks for those of you who tuned in on YouTube, and be well, be safe, and be healthy. Thanks, folks. I'll see you guys later.